Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. This is Systel's Did You Know webinar series. And today we have Ryan McVeigh from PrintReleaf, a company that is all about sustainability. And that seems to be one of the hot points in our society currently. Ryan will be presenting how his company works and how it can help your business achieve some of your sustainability initiatives. Ryan, thank you very much for joining us and presenting today, and I will let you have it. One more thing before I do, Q&A will be open throughout the presentation. There are two call outs at the bottom of the screen along with the letters Q ampersand A. Thanks very much. Go ahead, Ryan.
All right, thanks, Dwayne. Hello, everyone. My name is Rylan McVeigh, and like Dwayne mentioned, I work for PrintReleaf out here in Denver, Colorado. Dwayne and I have been talking over the last couple of months about Systel's partnership with PrintReleaf and specifically offering their customers as you all a sustainable way to just print smarter and be able to be impactful in our environment, as we are all aware of the sustainability efforts today in our society. Today, all I have presented for you is just a little overview on what PrintReleaf is, to talk to you about who we are, what PrintReleaf does, and the value that we can bring to you guys as a client. I'm going to be walking through PrintReleaf, just telling you our history, and then getting into the actual solution of PrintReleaf, showing you what your portal as a client would look like, as well as just walking you through some of our reforestation projects that we have available for you guys to contribute to. So with that, I'll just kind of get started into the presentation. If you have any questions along the way, feel free to drop them down in the Q&A section and I can answer those while I'm presenting, or I'll get to them at the very end of the presentation. But with that, I'll just go ahead and start here. So just to talk a little bit about who PrintReleaf is, we're a company that is based out here in Denver, Colorado. We launched our product into the market, specifically into copiers, printers, managed print services in 2014. So we've been around for about 6 years now. And we've been spending a couple of years of just development and research as well. So what is PrintReleaf? PrintReleaf is a solution to print smarter. PrintReleaf tracks your paper consumption, relates that to how many trees were cut down to produce that document, that report, that magazine, anything that uses any kind of fiber printer that you're running through your copiers and printers. And then PrintReleaf will figure out how many trees it took. And then finally, it allows you to be actionable. And what I mean by actionable is once you figure out how many trees were cut down, we have reforestation projects all around the world that you can offset your paper consumption to. So for any given month, let's say with all of your paper consumption, you cut down 5 trees worth of paper. With PrintReleaf, you'd be able to pick our reforestation projects and you would be able to plant 5 trees at reforestation projects of your choice to be able to offset that paper consumption. PrintReleaf at the end of the month will give you a certificate of reforestation certifying that those trees have been planted and are being audited. So we work with the world's largest auditing body in SGS International to verify that those trees have been planted. When you receive that certificate of reforestation, you can promote it, you can put it out on social media, put it in your corporate sustainability report. It's just being sustainable and being smarter in the way that you print, printing in a more green and environmentally friendly way. So just to tell you on how PrintReleaf has really grown, like I said, PrintReleaf started in 2014, and since then, we've seen customers really latch on to PrintReleaf as wanting to be more sustainable with their printing. We currently have over 12,000 customers who are currently working with us. And the number we really like to promote about PrintReleaf is the amount of trees we're planting per day. So with all of our customers, we're planting about 2,500 trees per day, and that's only growing with the more customers who are becoming more sustainably minded, becoming more green focused, and ultimately partnering with PrintReleaf. So How does PrintReleaf work? So the first step is calculating that paper consumption. So what we have done is we have a formula. This isn't something that we've come up with. This is a university study that directly measures paper consumption to trees deforested. It's just over 8,000 standard sheets of regular letter paper or A4 paper equals one standard tree, 40 feet tall, 7 inches thick at the trunk. On the paper side of the equation, we look at a lot of different variables as well. So we look at different sizes of paper, different weights of paper, everything like that gets factored into PrintReleaf. And then we also look at trees as well on the other side of the equation. So if you're planting a tree in Madagascar, you're planting a mangrove tree. If you're planting a tree in Ireland, it's going to be an oak tree. If you're planting here in South Dakota, you're going to be planting a pine tree. So we work with our reforestation projects to plant trees that are native to their reforestation area. And that all gets factored into our equation as well. And ultimately your certificates of reforestation. We have partnered with the Environmental Paper Network as well as SGS International to make sure that this equation is one, recognized as, and two, reputable. We want to make sure that there's as much integrity and authenticity with every PrintReleaf reforestation that we do. So the first step is calculating that paper consumption, and the second step is making it actionable. We currently have 8 different reforestation projects that we have partnered with right now, and we're looking to add more as our customer demands meets it. We've partnered with the World Resource Institute, Global Forest Watch, and again, SGS International to pick all of our reforestation projects. So we look at areas that have been naturally deforested, either through fires or invasive species or anything like that, or unnaturally deforested, so illegal mining or, forestry or any kind of harm that came to the environment. We look to partner in those areas and help bring back that ecosystem with our clients. Right now, PrintReleaf has planted over 1.65 million trees. To date, we're closing in on the 2 million tree mark, and we're getting close to there in about a month's time. So we're really looking forward to planting all of those trees with our partners. To give you an idea of where all of our reforestation projects are at, we have projects all over the world. We have some here in the United States, some in North America and Canada and Mexico, and then reforestation projects on almost every continent. We're looking to add reforestation projects in this moment. So we're looking to add a project in Australia to combat the brush fires there, as well as one in Southeast Asia to combat illegal logging that went on in the Philippines area. To give you an idea of what our reforestation projects represent, our projects are not a tree plantation or they're not a tree farm. These trees are put in protected areas that the sole purpose of these trees are for natural growth of the ecosystem. We partner with locals and local villages to help bring up those natural economies as well as those natural ecosystems as well. So just to bottom line the concept of what PrintReleaf is. PrintReleaf is a service that measures your paper consumption, figures out how many trees were cut down based on your paper consumption, and then allows you to be actionable about that. So maybe for a given month, you plant 5 trees, and then the next month you're planting 10 trees, and then the month after that, you're planting 20 trees. Every month you will receive a certificate of reforestation showing the amount of trees that you have offset by partnering with PrintReleaf and partnering with Systel. And this is and the certificates you can market, you can promote, you can put on social media, put in any kind of document, showing that you're printing a smarter way or being sustainable about your paper consumption. So how does PrintReleaf work? PrintReleaf is a cloud-based technology. What means by that is we don't have to come in to your place of work or anything like that. You can just log into printreleaf.com, access your client portal, pick your reforestation projects, and see how many trees you've reforested with your time on PrintReleaf. So it's a very intuitive and easy way for you to, one, access your certificates, and two, pick your reforestation projects. You also have content to where you can promote the partnership on PrintReleaf.com, as well as areas that you can access any kind of marketing collateral or any kind of social media sites as well. So before I get into the certificates, what I'm going to do is just go through PrintReleaf.com, show you your portal or what your portal would look like, and then I'll get into the nuances of the certificates and everything like that. So, all right, so I have just an impersonation account of what a client account would look like on PrintReleaf.com. Right up here, you would have your company picture and your name, just detailing who you are, as well as down here, what we have is our PrintReleaf dashboard. So this will be a live feed of your paper consumption, as well as the amount of trees deforested or reforested to offset that paper consumption. So as you grow with PrintReleaf, those numbers will grow with you, and those are numbers you're going to be able to promote and market as being a sustainable or green company. We also have what we call our lifetime certificate. Our lifetime certificate is a document that we give to you. It will be emailed to you monthly. That shows your lifetime work on PrintReleaf. So it will have your company name right across the header here, as well as your account ID, the date you've joined, and the amount of pages that you have offset while being on PrintReleaf.com. And then these are all also checked by SGS International to show that people are actually going to our reforestation projects and checking the trees for 100% health and survivability. Additionally, down here we have all of our recent transactions. Recent transactions just show data that has gone into PrintReleaf. So it will show you the project you selected, the amount of pages, and the amount of trees equivalent that you have reforested. If you want to click on these, you can actually see the specific certificate of reforestation that is available to you. So in this certificate of reforestation, this will be given to you with every tree that you've planted along with your lifetime certificate. So you'll receive 2 certificates. This will show you where in the world you've reforested those trees, how many pages it took to reforest those trees, and then how many trees at the bottom here. We do have it in a decimal point just for mathematical purposes. We can't plant 0.31 of a tree, so we'll just plant 31 trees to round up. Additionally, we have all of our resources available for you for any kind of marketing purposes. We're more than welcome to do any kind of promotional or marketing material that you would require. So we have our PrintReleaf logo right here for any kind of co-branding, putting on your website or putting in any documents. We have what we call our PrintReleaf web widget. This is a simple line of code that you can put on your website. If you have a sustainability page, it will do a live feed to show how many pages you've offset as well as how many trees you've reforested. We also have brochures, flyers, posters, and everything like that, so you can promote the PrintReleaf message if you want to put these next to your copiers and printers, show the people who are working with you the work that you're doing and the sustainability attributes as well. And then finally, the most important aspect is the reforestation project. So on your portal here, this is where you can actually pick your reforestation projects. You can either pick all of our projects or just pick one, whatever one you feel like you want to contribute to. Like I said, at the end of the month, PrintReleaf will tally up all of the trees that you have used based on your paper consumption, and then ultimately reforest those trees. So if you have 40 trees that need to be reforested and you select these 5 projects here, each tree or each reforestation project will receive 8 trees. You receive 8 certificates of reforestation on your recent transactions down here. And then you'll also have that lifetime certificate that you can promote and partner with as well. And then finally, if you want to learn more about our reforestation projects, learn about the work that we're doing, we have information available for you in real time talking about our reforestation. So here we provide up-to-date pictures, videos, anything that we can show to really convey the message of what our reforestation projects are doing. This is where you can go and look into the projects and see which one would work best for you. Additionally, we have our SGS verification here with our most up-to-date audit that we've performed on the reforestation project. That's available for you at any given time if you want to check the documents as well. But that's pretty much the basis of the PrintReleaf dashboard, and it's available to you at any time whenever you want to log into PrintReleaf. So I'm going to go back to our presentation. And then, like I said, we have our lifetime certificate here for you. This lifetime certificate is available for you at any given time when you want to download it, frame it, put it up, or put it up on any kind of social media platform for your marketing team. It's completely up to you as well. And then we also have our lifetime impact statement. Our lifetime impact statement is specifically showing all of our reforestation projects, the work that we have been doing, as well as the amount of pages output as well. The lifetime certificate is a more popular option, but the lifetime impact statement is also there as well. And that is pretty much the end of my presentation on PrintReleaf. More than happy to answer any questions that you have. So is it a manual entry on the usage? So we can actually work with Systel and not make it a manual entry. It would just automatically go through on any kind of integration or API. So it would be able to be answered or it would be able to be tracked there in real time. Any other questions?
Well, Ryan, thank you very much for your time today. We appreciate you contributing to our Did You Know webinar series. For all of the attendees, I'd like to thank you for your participation. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to reach out to your account manager who can guide you in the right direction. I am the Senior Solutions Specialist for the company, so I will be integrally involved in that conversation. We have 2 additional webinars this week, Thursday and Friday at 2 p.m. also. If you'd like to attend those, please go to our website, systeloa.com, and you will be able to see on the Did You Know tab what those events are and their content, and register right there. Again, thank you, Ryland. We appreciate your time and energies, and thank you all attendees. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, everyone.